Alrighty, gang, welcome back to yet another episode of Tales of Vesperia. We are here in Heliord. Before heading out to go see the world and advance the story, there is a side quest here that I tried to initiate on the previous episodes, but I didn't know how to. But apparently we need to do this in nighttime. So if we go near the Blastia at night, it's supposed to trigger something. And it did. Sweet. Do you hear that voice? Sounds like a kid's voice to me. Had to close that. My bad. I had to close my door. What would a child be doing in a place like this? Oh, you poor thing. Damn. There's somebody dead ass left their baby behind the Blastia. Look how smooth Yuri is. Let me see it for a second. Oh my god. Stop crying, you. You can't just expect it to stop crying if you ask. Wow, Rita, you really got a mother's touch. What's that supposed to mean? Hey, do you think this child was abandoned by his parents? If so, we should probably take it to the Knights to take care of. But it's so late to be doing that. We might as well wait until the morning. We can look after this little one until then. Damn. I'll pass. Why? I'm really sorry, but I'm not too good with children so young that they can't even understand me. I'll have to bow out of this one too. It's so small. I'm afraid of breaking it. Yeah, you really think I look like I make a really good babysitter? Well, I think, whatever, you are all useless. Damn, but I hadn't even said anything yet. I guess Rita was she grew up alone, so I guess she has a special connection to this baby. Not this again. Why does it always stop crying when you hold it, Rita? I don't know. Why are you crying all of a sudden? Maybe it's hungry. Maybe we should give it a banana. Oh, Rita, no. Shut up, Carol. Who's there? Rita, this baby is still too young to eat bananas. Maybe if we gave it some milk or something. Who would have thought he would just pee like that all of a sudden? Oh my god. I'm gonna go see if I can find something to use as a diaper, dude. Somebody's all smiles now that he drank his little milk. Isn't that right? Oh my god, he's a good boy. I was really surprised to see that he was a boy. You're blushing, Estelle. Huh? Just kidding. He's sleeping, dude. Somebody dead ass abandoned a baby, dude. It's way past my bedtime too, and yet you've been awake for hours taking care of him. Well, I can't just leave him alone. You know, I wonder where you and the rest ran off to. Yeah. Don't you think the two of us look like a mom and dad, a happy little couple? Huh? What are you talking about? If we don't end up finding his mother, we should adopt him and raise him together. Wow, this is unique. You're crazy, Estelle. Kid, don't you go forgetting us once the morning comes. Someone called child services. Oh, my little angel. Thank you so much. I looked away for a second and someone carried him away. Whoa. You should really be more careful. This lady looks hella unique. But thank goodness we found him. Too bad we didn't get to take care of him for a little bit longer. You're joking, right? Yeah, I really started to take a liking to you, Rita. He was just being a normal baby. He didn't take a liking to me. They say that babies can instinctively tell when someone's a good person. A good person, Alright, so humans need God to ensure their continued freedom. However, God depends on the people for his very existence. Damn, is this SMT? This is one of the great paradoxes of our age. Alright, so that's the end of that quest. That was neat. That was definitely one interesting little sub event. Flynn, I love you. Look at me. For the rest of my life, I'll... What was I saying? Something in my sleep? There's something I learned in being attacked by monsters. If you're planning on doing something, there's no time like the present to getting it done. Wow, that guy really loves Flynn. That guy really loves Flynn. Who's the best main protagonist in a Tales game for you? Main protagonist. Yuri's pretty up there. Luke? I actually really like Luke. He's very endearing. Lloyd Irving, I'm very fond of Lloyd because he was like the first main character. He was the first, you know, main character of a Tales game I ever got to play with, so I got to know. And Lloyd Irving, aka Robin, aka Slade Hater, was like one of my favorite characters in that game. So if I had to say, I would probably say Lloyd Irving. I love Yuri, but Lloyd Irving is that boy. Anyway, we need to be off to actually go to the next story mission. So we're finally about to advance the game, everybody. And what we want to do, she failed to cook a rice ball. But what we want to do is look at the synopsis. I think we have to go to last scene headed for the Zophier Rift. All right. That's where we gotta go. I knew we had to go to the ice place, but I wasn't 100% sure. So what I could do is just do this. And if you don't know who Lloyd Irving is, he's the protagonist from Tales of Symphonia. He's actually a twin swords user. He is like the funnest sword rain user to play. Sword rain with twin swords, dude. Like that is actually got like, and I was struggling to find the world map. Here we go. Oops. Here we go. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, leave me alone, fam. I don't like this guy. Here we go. Whoa, what was that? Was that a flyer? I saw some unique dude. It must have been. I don't think that was a this guy looks hella new. This dude was not here before, I tell you that.
I have been trained by night.
Penguinist? Yeah, dude. Come here.
I won't lose.
She won't lose. Haha. Yeah, let's give it to him.
Ultimate power that defies my enemies. Resist! Roaring dragon blow! Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth! Revitalize!
Alright, let's give it to him. Yeah, I was wondering why I wasn't manual canceling. I was in semi-auto. Look at this damn penguin.
Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor! Nurse!
Tiger Blaze! Looks like a storm's brewing.
Ultimate divine destruction!
Guess that works. Brutal Bane!
Roaring dragon blow!
Alright.
Brutal Bane!
Ugh. We keep knocking him away too far. He keeps knocking him down. Carol knocks down like so hard.
As your edge! Brutal Bane!
Destructo pain shot!
Alright, who's next?
Just lumping them up. How many lumps you want, bro?
Dragon blow!
Shining Fang!
Destructo spiderweb!
Ha! I just thought something up. Out of my way! Dragon Swarm!
Dude, Tempest.
Arise, watchtower, and make this
All
the
right.
light of your power!
Guess that worked. Take this! Howl and rage, oh mighty vortex! Tiger! I'll punish you!
Here I go! Ha! Destructo pain
Goddamn, this penguin is flying everywhere. I feel bad.
Destructo pain
Dude, that
Man, I want some more.
the penguin just didn't stand a chance, dude. That was unfair. Oh, wow. Is that a... Yo, what the hell? These dudes we already fought, I believe.
There are so many. We'll get.
Bugle Beak. Electric Fish. Whoa, that is definitely a new guy. So we definitely want to make sure we collect these guys.
Destruction!
Destruction!
I'll blow you away!
Destruction field! Destruction!
Destruction!
Resist!
Howl and rage, oh mighty vortex!
Destruction field!
Destruction field! Destruction field! Surgery Dragon Swarm! Looks like a storm's brewing. Brutal Burst!
Lump him up, lump him up.
Tiger Blade!
Oh my god. Raven is actually doing a really good job with AoEs.
I'll punish you!
Like, as much as I love Glory, like, we still want that AoE, like, oh, I gotta get rid of his minimum damage skill.
Looks like a storm's brewing. Tiger Blade! Tempest! Guess that worked. Shining Fang!
Oh, enduring protection.
And another! Tiger! I'll punish you! Fang! Gotcha.
Got him.
Done.
Boom.
Looks like a storm's brewing. Cerberus Tempest!
Destructive spiderweb.
Shining Fang!
Oh my god, he's just tossing everybody everywhere.
Howling Rage! Oh, many vortex!
Oh, power that defies my enemies.
Why did I start doing 1 damage?
Resist.
Out of my...
Huh? Why am I doing 1 damage? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, he resists light. Okay.
Looks like a storm's brewing.
That's interesting. I've never seen such a decrease. I thought he would do like, I thought we would actually like do like reduce damage, but we are doing minimum damage to that guy. That's crazy. I thought it would be reduced, but not reduced to 1. You feel me?
The sign of victory. Yeah.
Da 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 da. All right, sweet. Let's keep moving. Didn't expect to see new dudes over here. All right. Let's see. Are any of you guys new? There's a blade in the ground, blade in the ground. Gotta get that blade in the ground. Some of this stuff looks like it's melting. Oops, I walked over here like a dummy. So, what we want to do is, I gotta enter the place from the other side, don't I? Because I don't see how I'm getting over here right now. Yep, alright, so it looks like I made the mistake of coming on the wrong side. Look at that, that's a new guy we gotta fight. That golem is new. I can't get on Baul? Word? But if I do this, I bet you I could do it. If I just go to dungeon, right? Now I'm up in the sky, which is hilarious. Yo, please. All right, so we're entering from this side now. There we go.
Oh, it's gold, gold, gold. So gold, 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 gold.
So, what are you gonna do with the air crane?
I'm going to use the energy to make an air converter.
An air converter?
My plan is to efficiently convert the air into matter, decreasing the overall amount of air.
Wow.
But for that, it's ideal to have the converter use energy similar to both air and matter.
How is that energy different from air?
Elementally separated air transitions into matter in stages and eventually becomes stable. I'm going to stop its transition between the two states and develop a converter formula.
Yo, this is going over my head. Can you say it in dumb people's term?
So it won't be air or matter?
It's a state that's closer to matter than to air, but it's still not quite matter. We call it mana.
Mana? Mana? Did she just say mana?
Mana.
The secret of mana.
To think that one short utterance could hold more gravity than the light used to lure fish out of the frigid sea at night.
It actually has a really long, complicated name, but mana's good enough. But it'll still be less stable
A
than
really
actual
long,
matter,
complicated
so we'll
name.
need something to act as a core.
Yikers.
Vesperia.
And a lot of air and Estelle's power to recombine the formula.
Using my power without the control formula will unbalance the air. It'll just flood out again.
But we can't just sit here and ignore that thing. And
Yeah?
it's a bet I'm willing to take.
I guess I should be the one trying to stop you, but I'm game to get in on this bet too.
I'll wager $1 billion gold on that.
You ain't even got $1 billion.
The theory is correct. It'll be okay. I'll return this $1 billion gold to you many times over.
Oh, truly now?
Yep. Come on, let's head to the Air Crene.
Raven, you tripping, bro. You tripping. All right. So let's be on the lookout for new items, new monsters. We gotta be very careful. This dude might be new. He looks like a pinkish version of the last enemy we fought that looked like this.
Oh, there's no challenge.
Rabigo. All right, nope.
Let me at him! Here I go!
Take this!
Oh, I whiffed. All right, hit. Check this out.
Dwell in this blaze.
Check this out, people. We got some tech. We're about to do mad damage.
Holy power, come to me!
Ah, crap. I might not be able to do tech. Oh, no, I'm not gonna be able to do it. Yep. All because they knocked him down.
All creatures come forth!
Oh,
Revitalize!
when they constantly knock down the targets, man, it's like hard to do the damage. So Yuri has a skill combination. He has a skill called combination that like multiplies the damage by a ton. After you do a 3-hit combo
Looks like a storm's
into
brewing.
a base, into a arcane art, and then he has art combination 2, which is another, variation of the same skill, but as an additional multiplier, and it does so much more damage. It's like 10 times the fucking normal value of whatever damage he does. If we stack both of the skills, combination 1 and 2. But oh, we got a cutscene here.
I tell you, thinking of a converter for air. You're quite the thinker. That's our genius mage girl Rita. Yep.
Well, I had a hint to go off of.
Come to think of it, you did say you'd investigated Zod, didn't you?
Despite its amazing size, it wasn't running off of air, even though it was a barrier blastia to protect the entire world.
A barrier blastia? Oh yeah, they were protecting the world from the Autophagos.
I think Carol is like the only one that sounds 100% identical to like the previous, game that came out, 10 years ago, just about. But like Rita sounds slightly different. And I know it's the same voice actress, but it's like they don't sound exactly the same as their previous, voice work on the game.
You mean to say it's been there for a millennium? It's as dogged as a philosophizing anemone.
What?
Same goes for the Autophagos. It's been clinging to that barrier for just as long.
Alexei seemed to believe Zod was a weapon, but he couldn't have been more mistaken.
But the runaway air was the cause for the Autophagos awakening, wasn't it? Ah, so that's why they would use a barrier running on power other than air.
But then, what sort of power was it using?
The children of the full moon, perhaps?
It was actually energy taken straight from them. Inside that giant core, it continued to power Zod as a virtually perpetual formula. Most likely, the energy was taken in exchange for their lives.
The light of life was extinguished from the children of the full moon.
So that's what Miorso's legend meant.
According to Duke, they did it of their own free will. They wanted to save the world.
The love the children of the full moon bore for this world is what created the barrier.
The power of love. Makes you want to cry.
They sacrificed themselves for the world. The children of the full moon were protecting us the entire time.
Ah! How they gonna do that?
Charge!
That's hella rude, bro. He's like, hey, y'all better get out that goddamn cutscene right now.
My enemies. Resist!
Looks like a storm's brewing. Guess that worked. Take this.
If I'm gonna be playing characters that get knocked down or that knock down enemies mercilessly, I should probably be playing.
Dragon Swarm.
I should definitely be playing Judith because half of her arcs pick up, especially her good ones.
Divine destruction.
Tiger, I'll punish you.
Strength, dwell in this blade. Sharpness.
Here we go.
Are you okay?
Oh, I gotta change that. I definitely gotta change that. So one thing I did off camera
That was so
was
easy.
change specific options to allow them to just use whatever they want, whenever they want. So I'm gonna actually change that to allow. If I need them to use an item, I want them to wait until I say they can use an item. Yeah, that looked at hella sus. That looked at hella sus, dude. We gotta fight this guy.
We can do this.
Bam, 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 bam. Ice Golem. You know we gotta get you on the cut, man.
Distraction.
Destructo Spiderweb!
Tiger, I'll punish you. Shining Fang. Dragon Swarm.
Destructo Pit. Oh, power that defies mine enemies. Resist.
Oh,
Shining Fang. Dragon Vortex.
Destructo Pit!
Shot.
Roaring Dragon Blow!
Fang.
Divine
Dragon
Destruction!
Swarm. Out of my way. Cerberus Blood Dragon.
Blow!
You picked the wrong people to fight with.
get wrecked, good sir. Bubba, bubba, bubba. So can we knock this one over too? Can't reach it from over there. Whoa, look at this dude. Frosty the Snowman looking ass.
Fight like I'm gonna die, huh?
That is Snow Spirit, eh?
Destruction.
Ultimate Rock!
And another. Looks like a storm's brewing.
Alright. So I'm gonna bring in Judith.
This blade.
I'm gonna bring in Judith for this dungeon.
Howl and rage. Oh,
As much as I love playing Yuri now since he has glory,
that was way too strong.
I'm glad we're still alive.
I'm gonna go after these guys instead.
Fang. Dragon Swarm.
Oh, breath of life that dwells in all
Cerberus
creatures,
Strike.
come
Cerberus
forth.
Blood Dragon Swarm.
Oh baby.
Dragon.
Destructo
Take this.
Ultimate
Cerberus
Divine
Blast.
Destruction.
Dragon.
Here I go!
Tiger Blade. Shining Fang. Dragon Swarm.
Oh!
Gotta do this!
My dude blowing up on us. Come oh yeah. So let's go to flame. They're weak against fire, right? So I'm gonna just go to my Flameberg if I have it. Flameburger.
Azure Storm.
All creatures come forth.
Azure Edge. And another. Brilliant. Brilliant. Azure Storm. Azure. Azure Storm.
Oh, enduring protection.
Yeah.
Yeah! Alright, cool. So we got them added. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to walk all the way to the other side, aren't I? Yup. Get out the way. Nope. We're gonna add a holy bottle. We don't have time for all that. We ain't got time for all that, buddy. Yuri, you're gonna equip your last fencer again. So we need to just knock that one back. Come over here. Spirit symbol. Ah, occasionally restores 3% of max TP. That's actually not bad. Alright, so I need to run all the way back apparently. Oof. Alright, let's check it out. So this holy bottle's been on for quite a while, right? This is the same holy bottle I've had since the beginning. All divide, nice. I needed one of those. We just used one. So if I go all the way back, I could probably knock it to the other side. Yep. Yeah, look at that. Nice. So we want to see what we get here. What we getting? Hourglass. Yes. Holy Breath is like really good. Shoutouts to Rapide for having Holy Breath on his what weapon? The runner's weapon? The Sonic Cleaver. That Holy Breath is like doing work right now. It's gonna save me a lot of money at the end. Alright. Oh wow, there's a save point over there. I think we're gonna use the save point before we do anything else. And we're gonna check out the rest of the dungeon. Alright, because there's gotta be more of those chests. There's gotta be a few more of those chests that just randomly appeared here. Ah, crap. I'm gonna have to fight you, aren't I? Alright. So let's go look for the remaining chests, because they might have some good stuff.
Don't get cocky. Move my talent. Move my talent.
Oh! Wake up! Wake up!
Looks like a storm's brewing.
Nurse! Ha-ha! Move my talent! Nice aim! Smash! Move my talent! Life that dwells in all creatures come forth! Move my talent! Luna talent! Move my talent!
Woo! You try to blow up on her.
Yatta!
What the? This dude started walking in 3D motion.
Move my talent! Breath of life that dwells in all creatures come forth! Yatta! Move my talent! Roaring dragon blow! Move my talent!
Here we go. That's what I like to see.
Looks like a storm's brewing.
Destructive Nature! Luna talent! Smash! Move my talent! Luna Havoc!
Yes, that worked.
Ultimate divine destruction!
Ugh. The smaller guys are really annoying to hit.
Luna talent! Destructive Nature! Roaring dragon blow!
Looks like a storm's brewing.
Ah. You getting a little bit too fresh there, Carol.
That was a nice little break.
He messed up the positioning with that rolling. Tell you, dude, CPU ruined combos. Alright, here we go. Alright, I see one. I see what they want me to do. Will that work? Oh, come on, dude. I was about to say. I thought they wanted me to hit it up. Looks like I can't hit it that way. So let's hopefully there's like a screen transition coming up soon. So I can reset that fucking puzzle. Huh. Can I not do this now? Wow, that's interesting. That's interesting, dude. It looked like that's how it was supposed to be, but yo, that was troll, dude. Lapras Lazuli. I think we already had two of them. Hey, all right, we got another thing over here. This should be the last item. I didn't see anything else. Hey, 007 Blaine with the fresh 11 months. Welcome back to the Lion's Pride. Thank you very much for resubbing. And Manny, I will definitely check my P.O. box next week. Miracle Gel. Oh, wow. Well, whatever. Well, we need to open up chests for a later quest anyway. For a title? Maybe not even for a title, just for overall an event. But Dada, yes, I am still playing DX2. I play it like every other day. I don't play it as often as I used to. I just check in and get my rewards and just do dailies. That's all I really do at this point. DX, like, the PvP is alright, but I'm getting annoyed with it. And DX2 is the Shin Megami Tensei mobile game, if you don't know. So it is related to a title. Okay, so yeah, we do have to open up chests, and it is related to a title, but I think we only have to, at most, get like 80% of the chests. Alright, here we go. Let's do it.
That monster's not gonna show up again, right?
If it does, you'll beat it up for us just like the last time, right?
You're mean.
Okay, I'm ready. Estelle, come over here.
Estelle, I know you cold. You gotta be cold.
Now, I'll release the control formula. Once I do that, the air crene will react to you and produce more air. I want you to recompose the air formula into a stable formula closer to mana.
I wonder if they kept the minigame, and I'm mad because upcoming, we're about to get a minigame, and it only happens once in the game, and I wish they did it for every single part that happens here, because we have to do this multiple times, but the minigame only shows up for this like segment of the game, which is weird.
I don't understand. Yeah. Okay. The water element is strong here, so imagine flowing water and let your body flow with the air. The theory behind materializing air is the same as performing magic. If Estelle can recompose the air into a state close to mana, then I should be able to guide the air into the Cyanoceal.
Can we do anything?
No. Go take a nap or something.
Go take a nap or something.
We'd freeze to death if we took a nap here.
We're pretty handy, you know. We can cook or fish or anything you want. Just tell us what to do.
I wouldn't say anything.
We can use the conversion formula we found in Zaude.
That was for substituting life for air. Your life! You can't do that.
But if this fails, then we'll all be swallowed up by a flood of air. We'll be dead anyway, right?
We're all risking our lives. Let us help.
All right. I'll use your life energy to guide the air into the Cyanoceal. If we do that, I think Estelle will understand the flow of the air without interference from me.
All right, everyone. Let's do this.
Sure. Why not?
All right, minigame time.
Ready, Estelle? Here we go. Everyone, come over here.
Y'all ready for some Hatsune Miku time?
Go ahead.
She's busting out the ninja
Try and
scroll.
synchronize yourself with my formula. There, that's good.
Damn, not only are they losing their life, they're losing frames. Did y'all see how slow down that was? Like, the frame just immediately started skipping. They're losing frames. Confirm rules. Air Master. Air conducted by Rita will flow from right to left on the top line in color. Press X, circle, square, or triangle corresponding to the color of the air at the correct timing when it overlaps Estelle's force field. Yup. If the button is not pressed at the correct timing, air will leak, so beware. The gauge on the right represents the amount of mana collected. Collect a specified amount to clear the game. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Woo! We got it. We gotta get this dub. We gotta get this perfect. Gotta get this perfect. Tiger. 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 Successfully reconstituted air. And it's mad because it only happened once.
The
Why
air
can't you
is
do that
collecting in
more?
the cyanocell.
I'm not sure if they fixed it for the PS3 version, but I feel like that minigame should definitely happen more.
The formula's working. The force field is stable. It's gonna be okay.
What happened?
Did it not work?
No, it's still under control, but what is this? Formula for reshaping the apatheia. It's reformulating itself.
Oh, baby. Look at this. Yeah. Success. Thumbnail. That looks like a thumbnail to me, guys. I am the one, don't wait a ton, don't need a gun.
That voice. Bellius?
Judith? Yes, it is I, Bellius. Or rather, I was once Bellius, but no more.
What's going on here?
Could the will of Bellius trapped in the apatheia have... Amazing.
I feel the waters of the world at my command. I am the ruler of the waters.
Okay, so did it work?
It's gone way beyond working. I never thought it would gain a will of its own.
Nature's mysteries will forever transcend the limited scope of our imagination.
Yeah, boy. Now what, man? There's so much I'm gonna say after this cutscene.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you on this one.
Humans? What creature am I? Though no longer Bellius the Intellicheia,
That's definitely Izzy. Izzy is.
you have granted life to me. I ask that you give me a name.
A being that controls the essence of a material. Maybe you're a spirit.
And so my name shall be...
The Splishy Splashy Watercolored Queen!
An ancient word for the ruler of the waters. How about Undine?
They shut him down real quick. They didn't even acknowledge what the hell Carol just said.
Undine. Henceforth, I shall be known as the Spirit Undine. Ah, I feel the power swell within me. Such is the benefit of the air which you saw fit to gather for me.
It wasn't any cakewalk either.
Receive this now as token of my thanks.
Dark Avenger. +1. Moonstone. And then we got Death Contrast to Alpha. And we got that essentially because we did the perfect on that minigame.
Undine, we need to get the world's air under control. Please lend us your power.
Very well. However, my powers alone will be insufficient.
Huh?
I control only the waters. You must gather those who rule the other elements as well.
The elements of earth, water, wind, and fire. We need at least 3 more.
We'll need help from the other Entelikeia, won't we?
Aye. There are very few Intellicheia left. Pharaoh, Gusios.
And Baul.
Not Baul.
Damn.
He hasn't taken in enough air to create an apatheia.
Damn, Judith.
And on top of that, I won't allow it.
Undine, do you have any ideas?
Judith said that with her chest. She was dead ass about to kill Carol with those sharp words.
The shining forest of Arialumin and Reloise, the root of the world.
Reloise, what?
Your friend Baul should know the location of these places.
She disappeared.
No, she is here. I feel her.
It seems like the air Krena has quieted down too, even though we're not controlling Estelle's power.
Really? Undine is controlling Estelle's power?
You mean Estelle is really free?
Yes. Yes!
That's great, Estelle.
Well, things are sure taking a turn for the strange.
Yeah, I never would have dreamed any of this would happen, but we finally see the light at the end.
It's a pinprick, but as welcome as the rays of sun that pierce into the ocean's depths.
Nothing you say, Patty, makes sense. Rita earned the Spirit Hunter. Oh, baby. But she ain't no spirit detective, so I'm just saying. Alright, so we got our first summon spirit. And I'm mad because you can't use the summon spirits. Like, I was always so mad that you can't use the summon spirits in battle in any kind of way, dude. That had me always feeling some type of way. Like, that would be so cool to be able to use them as like summons in battle. Or like some kind of mystic art, burst art maybe for like Estelle. That would have been so cool. But anyway, let's watch these skits.
Rita, you look happy.
So do you, Yuri.
There's no longer anything shackling Estelle. She can use her power without causing any harm to herself or unbalancing the air. So yeah, I'm happy.
Estelle's really free!
There's no guarantee she won't overdo things again, though.
We'll just watch her closely. If we don't, she might go back to healing people till she keels over.
Alright. Alright, guys. It's time to leave and make our way out of here. And now that we did that specific cutscene, because we did that specific thing in the game, we can now go do more side quests. More side quests are now available. Now the thing is, I don't know if they made that change in the PS3 version of the game to where they have some kind of they've been incorporated into like her playstyle somehow. I'm not sure if she gets new arts now, because this is the PS3 version. I never played the PS3 version, so like maybe they actually incorporated the summon spirits into arts for Estelle. I don't know. Like maybe her second mystic art actually has something to do with the summon spirits. Like, after playing Symphonia, I was always like, yo, when do we get summon spirits? When do we get summon spirits? I thought, like, Symphonia was like... I thought it wasn't just exclusive to Symphonia with the summons.
Here?
I thought, you know, when Sheena summoned the summon spirits, I thought every other Tales game was gonna have summons, but no. You know, and I guess that mindset came from the fact that Final Fantasy kind of has summons in almost every, you know, iteration of Final Fantasy games. But no. No, it was just for certain Final Fantasy games and certain Tales games that have summons.
Yes. I can't really explain it, but she is here. I can sense it.
So you can summon spirits in Eternia. I did not know that. I've never played past a certain amount of... I've only played the first hour of Eternia. And boy, let me tell you, that game is something else. When it comes to the voice acting. I gotta play it on the channel just because of the voice acting. But anyway, let's continue this cutscene.
Perhaps she dwells within Estelle.
Well, she was created through Estelle, so maybe the two are connected. Very interesting.
Hey, save the research for later, okay?
I know. You don't have to...
Whoa.
What was that just now?
Isn't that where?
It came from the direction of Zaude.
Zaude. Animated CGI cutscene. Miyazaki would have a field day with this. He's like, this isn't hand draw, this is CG. Damn, the BBC. Oh no, it's a group of BBCs, dude. Oh no. It's a bunch of big black catastrophes. Oh no. Whoa, it's these guys. Those are the things from the desert.
The Adafagos. No. Has Zade stopped working?
Uh-oh. Do you think we might have done something to set this off?
That is the true catastrophe.
Look at that. That's the true big black catastrophe.
That thing does look like it could eat the whole world.
What are we supposed to do about something like that?
It's a touch too big to fillet with just my kitchen knife.
Hey Rita, Duke said the Autophagos was born from air.
Huh?
So if the spirits convert air into matter, could we do something about the Autophagos if we had enough spirits?
I don't know. I don't know. But I do think it's worth a try.
Let's try it, Yuri.
Then it's settled.
Baul! Yes, I see. Thank you.
Baul.
The servants of the Autophagos are attacking a city, Nordopolica.
Oh.
I guess we can't ignore something like that. Let's go.
Let's go. A sad end.
Why did things have to end up the way they did?
At this point, there's no use mulling over whether we chose the right course or not.
But we need to think about it so the same thing doesn't happen again.
It's becoming harder and harder to make a legitimate living in this world. I'm not saying this should excuse what I've done.
You can't go through your entire life doing what's right. It's sad, but that's reality.
But that doesn't mean someone who used their sword for justice will just turn evil for no reason. As long as they were fighting to protect someone right and good.
But accept that, and things break down to anarchy.
I want to change the world so those who are just can lead good lives. A world where we can't have justice without making someone else the bad guy is just too sad.
Huh.
It'd be nice if people could just talk things over.
Yeah, that'd be a nice start.
Justice.
That's why I'm saying that you shouldn't carry this burden by yourself.
Justice. Justice. You keep spewing the word justice. You're hurting my feelings by saying justice. Lord Irving, my man. Bro, the world is looking real sad right now. The world's about to end. We need Will Smith. Where's Will Smith when we need him? Will Smith, please. We need you to save the day. All right. Justice. You dare spew the word justice? All right. Yeah, so here we go, guys. This is a really good search point. This is a really good search point, and we might get something extremely good. We can either get Hyper Resonance, Chigo Fur, or Fawn Stones from here. Oh, Cockatrice's Claw. Fake Box Fang. Holy Horn and Fawn Stone. Yeah. Fawn Stones are what we need. Holy Horns we also need, but we can easily find the Holy Horns. Fawn Stones are super rare at this point. Alright, she's got the Dark Avenger now. Let's see what that does for her. Ooh. Damn. The end of your extra combo too to inflict another hit on your enemy. Really? Dark Avenger. And I think we got something for Rita. I already might have it. Oh yeah, Rita looks like she can equip it right now. Oh wow, apparently they gave me the, wow. That was actually perfect that they gave me the 2B, I think. They gave me the 2B, right? And they gave me the 2A, because I already made the 2B. So that was freaking perfect. That was unintended, that was optimal. That was optimal as hell. So, we'll definitely give her that so she can learn it right now. My orb. That was definitely optimal. We're gonna save our game. And right now we can do a couple of side quests. If we go to, yeah, if we just go to Halor, which is literally right over here, we can go talk to the kids here, and they'll be like, "Yo, man, we got that stuff for you, man." We can actually learn some good stuff for, we can get some good stuff for Estelle right now. We can get a title and a new art. So let's get it. Let's get it. I'm Patty. I got a squirter gun. Actually, I'm gonna change this silly ass outfit for Pally. She's already a joke, but you know, I might as well just put her in something. Honestly, this is my favorite costume of her. Pirate Queen is also good. This one's also clean for her, but Hero of Crucius is something special. I love Symphonia, and I love Symphonia like references. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and do this. Uh-oh, we're gonna watch this skit first.
Oh, I'm gonna hurt that idiot who brought the Autophagos back.
What could have happened at Zaude?
Those nut jobs probably fiddled with the thing too much and broke it.
Thanks to Alexei, Zaude's no longer functioning like it was meant to.
Greed always eats itself. That wouldn't be a problem if there weren't other victims.
This guy just never learns, does he? Things are gonna have to hit bottom before he considered changing his ways.
But they see that thing about to eat the planet, right? Even an idiot would understand the situation.
I sure hope so.
Even an idiot would understand the situation. Oof, not today. Hey, it's the healer girl. Oh my god, I love your support role. Hi, you're like the best healer. The tree's flowers look as red as ever. Too bad about that bride's curse. I'm pretty sure that's wrong, Yuri. Huh, wrong? What's wrong? This view, it told me. It told you. Whoa, look at this. Once upon a time, there used to be a kind-hearted prince named Jerry. Really. He adored flowers and insects, and he loved the moon, the sun, and the stars up in the sky. One day, Jerry found a seed. He took the seed to the top of the great hill and planted it here. Okay. In time, the seed sprouted and became a long, thin trunk of a tree, but its flowers did not bloom. The impatient Prime Minister said, "What's the point if it won't bloom? Cut it down." But Jerry replied, "Even if it doesn't bloom, it's putting all of its effort into growing. Cutting it down would be a terrible thing to do." Hearing this, the tree took the form of a young woman and appeared before Jerry. He instantly fell in love with her white skin and beautiful figure. On a moonlit night, he asked her to marry him. After their wedding, the two of them were happy as can be until one day her skin turned brown and he divorced her because he wanted the pure white skin and not the brown skin. And then that's when the curse happened. The Prime Minister got angry that the prince had married the maiden and then tried to divorce her because her skin was brown. And in the end, it turns out the prince, Jerry, was actually the evil, racist, bigoted... No. Jerry was so sad that he shut himself up in the castle. Day and night he cried, unable to think about anything but his lost love. Jerry realized he was a racist and bigot. The maiden learned of this and stretched her trunk and branches until several pure white flowers bloomed from their hips. Jerry saw this from his castle window and stopped crying. He went outside for the first time since his maiden had gone. It was the reverse pigmentation stuff. Vertigo is what it's called. What if it happened in reverse? Sitting beneath the newly bloomed flowers, he heard the maiden's voice. "Don't cry, you'll always be able to find me here." It was then that Jerry realized that his love had actually been the tree transformed into a fair maiden. That kind of reminds me of the Shin Megami Tensei demon, the tree chunk woman. When he gently kissed the bark of the tree he had loved, all of his flowers turned into a bright red. My dude looked like he's sticking it in the tree, dude. Jerry was sticking it in the tree. Impregnated the tree, my guy, and that is why this tree's flowers symbolize eternal love, permanent and unchanging. So that's why the flowers are red. So that's the real story. Oh my god, Miss, thank you for the wonderful story. No, it was my pleasure. You should tell that story to the mayor too. Yeah, let's go tell him about how Jerry impregnated the tree. I didn't know about all that, Estelle. Yeah, when did you find all that out? Well, I didn't exactly find out about that. I kind of made it up. But you said the Veal told you. That was a lie, I'm sorry. I was just looking at the view and the story came to me all of a sudden. Wow, Estelle, you have a real talent for making up stories. A hidden talent, huh? Well, wonders never cease. Hee hee hee. You ever think about becoming a writer of children's stories? Not really. You can't force her into something like that. After all, Estelle, you're the princess. Yeah, that's true. Let's get out of here. Children's stories. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least give it some thought, right? Oh! Interesting. Interesting. That reminds me of a scene later in the game where she is actually doing stuff with a book. Alright, so we got the Fairy Tale Weaver title for your girl, Estelle. She's got a new title. And you know what that means? The guy at Dawngrass is probably getting hard right now. He's like, oh, they got a new title? He's like, yeah, man. I'm feeling real good right now because they out there advertising my guild. Alright, so we're going to do one more quest before we end off today. And it actually involves the damn, you know, the tree again, believe it or not. And we're about to get rewarded again, dude. So we want to go all the way back up here after witnessing the previous cutscene. Oh, look at this. What the? Wait! Are you serious? Thank you for the lovely story. The story? You mean the story that Estelle made up? Who are you? I have dwelled at the base of this tree for many generations. If you wish to give me a name, you could refer to me as the flower maiden of your story. So you mean that really happened? Those children saw me, and I'm afraid that started an unfortunate rumor. You mean the story of the bride's ghost? Yes, and even I dropped my veil. And I even dropped my veil. So this is yours. Let me give it back to you. I shall let you keep that. Thanks to you, the unfortunate rumor was put to rest. But no, I mean, I was just making that story up. No, I shall give you another token of my gratitude. Huh? Boom! I have given you a new ability. Perhaps it will help you protect your companions. Farewell. Ah! What was that? An elemental spirit, I think. Huh? But I thought elemental spirits came from Intellicaea. There's a Vesperia Blastia here, which means that there's a Blastia core, which could be the source of an elemental spirit. Nice. Estelle's power put air into the core, and that created an elemental spirit. Or perhaps the tree and the Blastia did that by themselves. Very interesting. Sort of takes the flowers out of the equation, though. But don't you think the idea of a flower spirit is a little romantic? I've decided, after our fight with the Adophagos is over, I'm going to become a writer. Nice. What? I want to be able to spread joy like what happened with those children in that spirit. I want to make everyone happy like I did for the people in this town. Sounds good to me. Sounds like good to you, but Estelle's going to be the... Ow! God damn! Why'd you hit me? Why you always hit me? What's up with Japan and just always hitting like these young teens, bro? Force field. All right, we got force field. Force field. All right, so that is pretty much the end of... That's not even the end of the quest line, by the way. There's even more we can do, but right now she just learned force field. And what does force field do? Set up a barrier to protect allies within range from enemy attacks. You want to know what that means? Yeah, I bet you want to know what that means. It gives you invincibility. Now, here's the funny part. Estelle was absolutely stupid with this spell in the Xbox 360 version. They patched it out to where in the original 360 version you could use force field along with eternal support. You used to have eternal support, and I think that's one of these skills right here. I'm not sure if she learned it yet. Eternal support is an ability that actually gives you extended effect. Like, it extends the effect for the entirety of the battle. So imagine using that with the invincibility, getting invincibility for the entirety of battle. Like, that made every fight like trivial. Like you couldn't get hit. There was no staggering. Like everybody could just be protected from this invincible barrier just through the eternal support ability. And I actually don't see, I thought I learned eternal support, which is weird to me. And I thought I had it equipped. I could just be overlooking it, but I know for a fact that it's an ability that she has, and I know I have it right now. But eternal support basically extends like magic buffs, like physical attack, magic defense. It extends it for the entire, it has a chance at extending it for the entire fight. It used to work for the invincibility as well, but not anymore. So she probably hasn't learned it yet then. I probably have it, but just haven't learned, I don't have eternal support? I thought there was a skill that gave me that yet. Hold on, am I tripping? Or do I not have eternal support? Or is it called something else? Hold up, am I tripping? Healing arts, medical boost. Wow, I actually don't know what the fuck that skill is right now. I know it's a skill she has. Lucky end. I swear I had learned eternal support. That's really awkward. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't get it. So I remember knowing we can make the star rod, but I never made it. I think that's the situation here. So if we just go to the synthesis shop, we come over here, we go to her weapons. Eternal support. Effects of support magic occasionally last for duration of battle. So you can just go into over limit, spam the same spell, and just hope it sticks. That's literally what you could do. But right now we need crystals, and we can't get that until we go to the new continent. And also burst hold is definitely going to be useful for everybody once we get it for everybody, obviously. But we need crystals. That's all we really need to make it. And once she gets that, she becomes really useful. So never mind. I thought I learned it. But I didn't. But anyway, we're going to go ahead, save the game, take a break. And once we come back, we're going to be back with more Tales of Vesperia. We're going to probably go do the Dragoon racing minigame. So I'll see you guys soon.